Hi, welcome back to Tea's Veggies. I haven't been in the garden for about 2 days because it's been raining and I've been busy. So I'm just passing through, just checking to see what's going on, what new I can see developing, what new developments or whatever we have going on in the garden, something that I might not have seen. So here we are. One thing I do see just below me is Italian basil. I didn't even know that I had Italian basil in the garden, but the rain somehow makes things spring up and makes things beautiful. So I'm happy about that. Okay, try to ignore the weeds and focus on the nice basil here, but they seem to be a little bungling up here as if they're aphids. So I'm just gonna take out this, which is gonna help the plant because it's gonna bunch out all whole. So I have this Italian basil here that I didn't know was here, and now I can really see my plants that I have here, which is an okra here. This pepper is starting to come out. Then I could see my tomatoes coming up properly, and I do have to weed. I know that I have to weed. So try to ignore the weeds and just watch the plants in between. I don't know who's trimming the tomato for me, but you try to trim the bottom leaves so that when rain falls or you water, the water doesn't splash up on them. It can cause diseases to the tomato plants. As much as possible, you try to remove those leaves touching the ground, and then I could see some basil popping up here. This is a weed, but this is a basil, and I have several basils popping up all over the garden. Here's the next one here, and the next one, because I kind of like sprinkle the seeds all over. Let me see if I can go. Oop. I did see. Wait, let me go back. Try to not squish the plants. And go back here a little bit because I did see these sourshops get a little bigger. Here we have some nice sourshops coming on the plant, and there are still blossoms coming in. There are some more. I hope they all stay on because I would love to make some soursop juice. Just trying to go backwards without squishing anything. So those weren't so big the last time I looked at the plant. Okay, these were looking so beautiful the other day, and I have no idea what happened to them. Now they're in a state. I don't even know if I could still see. Okay, the zucchini that I was seeing in between here, it's still there. Oops, I don't know if you can see that properly. It's right there. But the plant is in a state. I have no idea what happened to the plant. But this, however, this cucumber exploded with some growth because of the rain. I'm happy about that. Still don't see any cucumbers on it, but I see a lot of red over here. Let me see if these peppers got any bigger. Oh yeah, nice. So I guess these are cayenne. I can really see them now. Guess these are cayenne. Nice. Oh yeah, and over here definitely is the same pepper now because I could see the pepper. Oops, where is it? Right there. And I'm gonna try to keep up with these flowers and get them off. So with basil plants, you try to get off the flowers, and then the tree will continue springing off and doing well. I have a celery in between here, but there are some weeds also in between. Now I'm gonna get to these bright reds and take these off. This is so pretty. Okay, I think I should have brought my clippers. They're easy to spot now that they're red. Someone asked me what the variety of these are. I don't know what the variety is. I don't know what they are. So anybody that knows and you want to chime in the comments, because I really have no clue. I tried to check the seeds that I bought and I don't see any that correspond to this, so I have no clue. I don't know if it's seeds that I saved because I did grow these before, but I have no idea. And if you look here, look at these. These peppers are just enjoying life, and I'm enjoying having them in my food as well. So we're all happy. Okay, all my cucumbers in here, they died. There are certain spots in the garden that things just die for some reason. I don't know why. I'm going to just walk to the last section, see if we have any more development. Well, the only thing that I see we have as development is pineapple is dying. Here the green beans are coming in still, and now you can see the corn as they grow up a little bit more in between here. And these bananas are taking forever. I mean, they've been like this forever. And this banana tree came from a banana tree by my grandfather, and I just took off a bunch of bananas from by him yesterday, and they were so much thicker than this, so I have no idea what's going on with that tree. I don't know if it's not getting enough nutrients, but yeah. I've taken time already on several videos, I believe, to encourage you to grow something, and we can see how the times are becoming, and we see that prices might raise on certain things, and we know that food, someone with a truck, sorry about that, body's having fun with a truck, but we can see that prices on certain things might be going up, and food is always one of the things that is impacted. So I just want to encourage you. As you saw, this is what I got today. It might not seem like much, but it helps in a dish, so I wouldn't have to really go out and get bell peppers because they don't have a kick, they don't have any heat to them, and I use them basically like bell peppers, seasoning peppers, just use them in dishes, and it's one less thing to buy. Then I have celery growing in the garden, I have my green onions. What else do I have? Thyme, those herbs that cost so much money in a supermarket. So even if it's just a kitchen garden, it's just outside your kitchen and you want to use a few pots, you can grow something and it would help to eliminate some of your bills. It would bring down some of your bills, your shopping, your grocery bill. And we all know, no matter what part of the world you are, that grocery prices are exploding. And we here in St. Martin, we import everything, and the prices are crazy. But we have no choice. We don't have much agriculture or anything else going on here. Everything is imported, so we pay prices when things come from France. So we have the French side and the Dutch side. We have things that come in from France, and if there's any issues with the port in France or the port in Guadeloupe or anything of the such, you can imagine those stuff stay in a container for a very long time after the whole crossing the ocean and all of that. And sometimes they're not in the very best of conditions. Sometimes I look at the eggplants and the zucchinis and thing in a supermarket and I'm like, oh my gosh, do I really have to buy this? And when I do buy them, sometimes they don't last very long. Compared to when you harvest something yourself, you can keep it for a long time because it doesn't have to cross the ocean. Those extra 7 days or whatever it takes to cross the ocean, you don't have that time on your stuff. So that's extra time that your stuff lasts. So as small as you may feel it might be, try to grow something. If it's just go out and pick your little celery and thyme when you have to cook, it's a big help. Let me show you how I have my green onions and such. So this is just a pot, is a small pot to boot. And I just have these green onions that I cut every time I need some. I just cut them. I cut the tops and they keep growing. So like it's an endless supply of them. So you just need a pot, you need some soil, and you could even take the green onions that you buy from the store. Let me show you where I have that done. Okay, I see one here. This is a green onion that I bought from the store, and I just, after I finish using it, I just put it in the soil. I had some more, but I have no idea. Okay, there's another one here. It's a little covered here, but these are green onion from the store. This as well, this one. So you get an endless supply. You can see that they've been cut several times. So you can consider it the gift that keeps giving. This time I bought from the supermarket. I bought it and I just put it in a pot because thyme is very hard to grow from seed. So I just put that there in a pot and I keep on clipping it when I need it. Ginger back here, some ginger that I bought from the store, and I just put it in a pot. So in order to grow things, you don't need to be a master gardener or anything. So I just want to encourage you, just grow something. Grow something. I'm encouraging you, grow something. And if from this video you decided to grow something, just let me know down in the comments. It's not difficult, no matter where you live. Just try one pot. Just try one thing in a pot. Even if it's buying parsley from the supermarket, sometimes you could get them potted up. Parsley, thyme, mint, you could get them sometime in a pot. And you just put them in a gun. It's about to rain. Look at those clouds. It seems like it's gonna rain again. And in water for 2 days. I'm enjoying it. If it wants to rain again, that's great. The soil is already wet. So today there's no watering. I love the days when I don't have any watering to do. And I said that we live on an island where we don't get much rain. So when it does fall, I'm happy about it. So I'm going to sign off here for today. And I hope I have encouraged you. Look at them again. Let me give you a... Just look at them again. Grow, 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 grow something. So thank you again for joining me. I just want to encourage you. Like, comment, subscribe, and share the videos with someone that enjoys gardening. Bye.